Welcome back guys. In this video, we are going to start the part 1 of our app, that is Quiz app. And if you have not seen the app demo, so you can see the video. The link is in description. So in this video, we are going to create the splash screen. If you already know how to create a splash screen, then still I want you to stay tuned with me in this video, because in this video I will be using animation on a splash screen and you will learn many new things. So let's start. So create a new project, click on empty activity, empty view activities, and click on next. Now here give name to your project. I am writing here quiz app and give it a package name. This is helpful when you publish your app. And if you are using Android Studio newly, then it will be com.example.quizapp. Then change it. Select the language as Java and your minimum SDK version as API 24. Click on next and maximize it and wait for some time till our project get built. So our project had built successfully. Now so open your Java file. We are right now in our main activity. We will create a new activity with name splash screen. So open your Java file and the first package, inside it create a new activity, empty view activity, and name it as splash screen. Now click on finish. Now it will sync now, and go to your activity splash screen.xml, where we will design its front end and split the view. Now here you can see we are on our constraint layout, so we will remove it. We will not work in constraint layout. Right here relative layout, and inside relative layout give it a background color. For now write it back black, and we will change it from here custom color. You can select any color. Let me give it blue color. And inside the relative layout write linear layout and give it match parent, and inside this it keep its orientation as vertical. Now in your relative layout give it a padding of 4 dp. We are doing this to get a blue border effect. Now give it a background color in linear layout as hash ECBA28, and it will give a yellow color background color. Now close this tag, and now inside the linear layout firstly we will use an image. So right here image view and give it 350 dp width and 350 dp height. And now after the height and width, source, we don't have image right now, so let me import image. I already have some image. If you want these images, you can join my Telegram channel. The link is in description, and I will upload all those images in my channel and you can use it simply. So just copy the image and come back to Android Studio. Now inside the resource file, inside drawable file, paste the image and make sure that you input the correct name. There must not be any capital letter in the name. So I will cut the capital I and instead use small I. And in source right here splash image. Now you can see my splash image is here, but this is not in center. So to make it center, I will change the gravity of linear layout. So right here gravity as center horizontal. Now you can see it is in center. Now after the image, close this tag. We need a text which will show the name of our app. Right here text view and make it wrap content as wrap content and give it text as quiz app. You can see the text is here. but the size of text is very small. So let's make it large. Give it text size as you can write according to your own. Let me write 40 dp, 45 sp, and make it text style as bold. Now here is our app name. Now let's give it a margin top. Write here margin top, and you can give it your own. I will write here 10 dp. And after the app name, as we are going to animate this from top to bottom, and so there must be some top margin in our image view also. So write here margin top, and let's give it 20 dp. You can give it according to your own, and change the margin top of app name to 20 dp. So now close this tag. Below the app name, we need one more text view. Make it wrap content, wrap content. This will be our app's title. So write here text, welcome to quiz app. You can write your own title. Now make it text large, text size as 30 sp or 25 sp. You can give according to your own, and give it margin top as 10 dp, or you can give it your own. Right here sp, and now close this tag. And I will use animation in this too, from down to up, and here there must be developer name. So write here text, wrap content, and give it a text as developed by Pawan Singh. You can write here your name, and give it text size as 18 sp. You can change it to 14 sp, and we need this in bottom, so give it a margin top, and it depends on you how, at what position do you want it. So let me arrange it. So yes, 180 dp is good. And now we want this text to move upward when using animation. Now let's give ID to all those views. So firstly go to image view and name it as, give it ID, and write here image view, and this text view as give ID @ID as app name. And now second text view as, write here ID, give it ID, and write here description. And the third text view, give it an ID as developer. So now our UI is built. So now let's move to our Java file. Now let's call all those views here. So write here text view. We had made 3 text views like app name, description, and developer. And secondly, we made a image view with image view name. Now declare those views. Write here app name is equals to find view by id r.id dot app name, close this, description is equals to find view by id r.id dot description, close this, developer is equals to find view by id dot r.id dot description, developer, and close this image view, find view by id r.id dot image view, and close this. So we have declared and defined our views. So now when you go to the XML, you see here this is image view. We want to animate it from top to bottom. So let's create an animation for this. So go to your drawable, close this, and inside the resource file create a new Android resource directory, and in resource type write anim, ANIM, and click on anim, and its name by default will be changed to anim. If you give it any other name it will show error, so click on OK. Now inside the anim create a new Android resource file, and in this name it as top animation. So now inside the set tag use a new tag here, right here translate. This tag is responsible for moving our image in particular direction, and now give it an attribute of duration. It will not suggest a duration tag, so you will have to write it manually. Write Android colon, give it duration is equals to, inside double quotes right here 2000. We are writing here 2000 because we want it for 2 seconds and this take in milliseconds, and right here Android from X delta as 0% and Android from Y delta as minus 50%. This means in X and Y axis, from Y axis our image will come from minus 50 to its final position. That's why we gave it minus 50%. So now close this tag. Now after this use a new tag as alpha, and here also you have to write the duration manually, and is equals to, inside this pass here 1500, that is 1.5 seconds, and inside this write here from that alpha and write here 0.1, and to alpha write here 1.0, and close this tag. Now this is our top animation, which means this image will be coming from top to bottom, that is minus 50% to its final position, and this text view will come from bottom to top. So now we will have to create a new animation resource file. Right here bottom animation, this will be used in text. Create OK. Now copy this top animation content and paste in bottom, but the difference is we will move our image from plus 50 to its final position. So right here 50%. So this will take our image from down to up. Now close this also. In our Java file we will have to initialize this animation first. So right here animation as top anim and bottom anim. Now define this as top anim is equals to animation util dot load animation, and inside this pass the context as this and pass the id as r.anim dot top animation, and close this. Now duplicate this line by pressing Ctrl D and change this to bottom anim, and inside this also change it to bottom animation. So declaration has been done. Now we have to use this animation in our views. So right here image view dot set animation and pass here top anim, and same for description, app name dot set animation, we will use here bottom anim, and inside the description use a dot set animation bottom anim, and in developer dot set animation bottom anim. So now animation has been set in our splash screen. This will move from top to bottom and these three will move from bottom to top. And now go to splash screen. This is splash screen by name only. By default, our main screen will be opened with this hello world text. So to make this as our splash screen, go to manifest in manifest XML. So you can see this is our splash screen activity, and below this here it is main activity. So to make our splash screen as the by default screen, that is opening screen, so copy this or cut this intent filter, and you have to paste this in our splash screen activity. So cut this, paste it in splash screen. Firstly change this tag and write here activity, and inside this paste the intent filter. Now make this exported as true. Now you can see make here exported as false. Now this is our work for splash screen. Now by default our splash screen will open when we open the app. But for how much time do we want to open this app? For this we will have to write a code. Write here new handler dot post delayed and create here new runnable. Now by default you will have to override this run function, in which we will write our intent code. And for how much time do we want to run this splash screen, you will have to write here at comma and write here 3000, which means for 3 seconds we will be opening our splash screen, and then we will be directed to our main screen. And now inside the run create a intent here, intent is equals to new intent, and pass here from splash screen dot this comma main activity dot class, and close this. And after this start activity and pass this intent, and then finish. Now this finish will empty the stack of our activity. Now you can run this app. So let me show you. So app has installed successfully. So when the app opens, you will see a splash screen for 3 seconds with this animation, and then you will be redirected to main activity. Let me show this again. So clear this from background and run the app again. You see this splash screen with animation for 3 seconds and then main activity. So thank you for watching the video. I will bring next part as soon as possible, and till then stay tuned and don't forget to download all the resources from my Telegram channel. So thank you guys.